In this last section, we're going to have a look at how to order an array. So we're going to set up our integer array, and let's just have that as some random numbers out of order. Again, you can use the same numbers or you can just make your own numbers up, that's fine, and they don't all have to be below 10. For once in my life, I am actually going to overwrite my variable name, so I'm going to change my raw data because this is a good thing to do because I want them sorted. So I'm going to use np.sort int array, and then that, and we can print out int array. We've got our numbers, but they're now sorted numerically. This works with floats, it works with integers, it works with strings. So if we set up a string array, round brackets, square brackets, we go for we are the champions. And if we do string ordered, it's np.sort string array. Let's print that out. It sorts it alphabetically by the first letter. Same happens with booleans. You can create an array of booleans. Let's do that. np.array, round bracket, square bracket. So we want a mixture of trues and falses. Run that in, and if we just sort that, np.sort boolean array, and run that, it sorts the falses first and then the trues. So they're all one-dimensional arrays. You can also sort two-dimensional arrays. So let's go with our 2D array. Let's set this up by hand rather than randomly generating one. So let's make it 2 rows, 3 columns. And load that in. What have I done horribly wrong there? Oh, I've missed a bracket out totally. That all needs to be encased in a square bracket. And then it is indeed a Numpy array. So if we print that out, 2D array, see we've got our 2 rows and our 3 columns. So if I sort this, it sorts each row individually. So it kind of takes each bracket and sorts that individually. So this is really useful if you have unconnected sets of data stored here. So if we're saying the 432 has no relationship in its order to the 745, that's absolutely fine because that order isn't preserved when we do the sort. However, if there was a relationship between 4 and 7, we've just done something very bad because we've moved our 0th to our second element position, but it is no longer necessarily linked with the correct data. In this case, it actually is. But if we take this relationship between the 3 and the 4 in that first position, that relationship is broken between the first and the second element, position 2 and 5 is now 2 and 4. So if you're working with a data set where the position is important, don't do a 2-dimensional array sort. There's other things we can do which we'll come on to in the Numpy and the pandas sessions where you can actually sort on a specific column or a specific row of data and preserve the order of the elements. But if there's no relationship between the two, it's fine and dandy, go ahead and do that. Okay, so when you're ready, on to the next video and I'll see you there.